Our first scenario here is going to be looking at the use of battery energy storage and information about when there might be a low carbon content in the grid power. So even before you have access to renewable energy resources within your own microgrid system, you can start taking advantage of this type of information to move towards net zero or low carbon just by having awareness of that kind of energy mix that's on the system and the carbon content in that energy. So many utilities offer this type of information. There's also third parties. Here we can take a look at what that marginal operating emission rate information might look like. In this case, we're looking at Watt Time provides information for many parts of North America. So kind of looking at what that carbon content is, in this case per megawatt hour. It can both be instantaneous or 5-minute intervals, but it also is often available as a forecast. So this information can be used by a facility operator or even an automated system to look ahead, see when there's opportunities to put low carbon energy into a storage device and to use that later on as part of your system. By doing so, you can reduce your carbon impact of your power system. So we'll go ahead and switch over to the demonstration system. We'll take a quick look at how that might be set up. So as you can see on the screen here, we've got our wave one-line system. For this scenario, we are just looking at the primary load is being supplied currently from the grid. So we can see that primary load there as Don zooms in and that load flow there. So what we're going to do with this scenario is take a look at how we can use the scheduling capability in Wave and set up schedules to opportunistically charge our batteries when there's low carbon available. So we'll switch over to schedule control, and we'll go ahead and open the faceplate for that control, and we'll see a system that looks very similar to maybe your Outlook calendar. And Don's set up a number of schedules already today to show when, just in this example, there might have been low carbon opportunities. There's some opportunities in the future that we might be able to take advantage of. But for the presentation today, we'll pretend that maybe right now there's an opportunity they want to take advantage of, so we can modify an existing schedule to start earlier than we might have anticipated to take advantage of that. Again, this could be operator initiated. It could be something that is managed by a third-party application or other inputs into the system. The main capability that we're looking at here is that scheduled mode and the ability to time your system operations, whether it's charging a battery or leveraging other components in your microgrid to align with your needs. Okay, so once we've got that set up and saved, we'll see that show up in our schedule here as a blue kind of pending event. And then here in about a minute, we'll see that schedule start, and it'll start charging the battery for us. And with that low energy carbon content from the grid, then we'll be able to charge up our battery. And at the end of that schedule, we'll be able to return the battery back to a standby state and be ready for either the next event or go back to our usual operation.